everyone, and welcome to part 3 of my workshop, 3 Steps to Building a Business That You Love. I'm Christy Wright, creator of Business Boutique and author of the Business Boutique book. For years, I've been helping women just like you make money doing what they love. And that's what I'm so excited to continue the conversation with you today about. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to identify your passion. Maybe you've had a hobby for a while and you've been thinking about turning it into a business, but you want to make sure that it's something that will make your heart come alive. Or maybe you've already been in business for a while, but the spark has died out a little bit. Stay tuned, because in this lesson, I'm going to show you how to find the passion you need to grow a business you love. In video 1 of this workshop, we talked about how to identify the purpose or your why. This is the first step because your purpose will help inform every decision you make in your business. Then in video 2, we dove into the problem your business solves for your customer, because you can't grow a successful business that's only about you. You've got to know those 2 things. You've got to know what your purpose is, and you've got to know what problem you solve. When you know those things, everything else becomes easier. So if you haven't seen those training lessons, I want you to go back and watch those now and then come back to this one, because I promise this will make a lot more sense if you do. So the first P is purpose. The second P is the problem, and today, our final P is passion. Today, I'm going to show you how to align your passion with your business. We're going to talk about what passion really means and how you can still pursue your passion and get a paycheck doing it. Now, before we dive in, I need to address an issue. This is a common issue that you may have experienced and I have experienced. And I promise you, thousands of other women experience it all the time when it comes to building their business. It's the issue of selling. Believe it or not, what we're talking about today is really going to help you in many areas of your business, including sales. So let's talk about that for a second. I hear people say this all the time. Oh, I'm not salesy. Oh, I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to be pushy or annoying. I don't want to get on people's nerves. I don't want to be aggressive. I get it. Here's the thing. I hear you. I don't want to be pushy or annoying or aggressive either. But the good news is that that's not sales. Now, I know that we have all had a bad experience with a pushy salesperson before, right? Have you? Yes? I know you have. I don't know if it was when you bought your first car. Maybe you were just trying to walk through the mall to buy something and those nice kiosk people interrupt you and try to put lotion on your hands against your will. They're everywhere, right? I get it. Unfortunately, everyone doesn't know that that's not how you sell well. It's certainly one strategy, but that's not how we're going to do it. Selling actually is serving. It means solving problems and meeting needs. Do you feel guilty for solving problems or meeting needs or helping people? No, of course not. The great news is that that is how the best sales are done, even if you've had a bad experience in the past. Even if someone has gotten on your nerves or been pushy with you as a salesperson, you don't have to be anything like that. The best sales are when you just take care of people, when you serve the marketplace well. So when we talk about building a business you love, I don't want you to get intimidated by the idea of selling as if it's only for certain people who are aggressive and pushy. We're all in the business of sales. You are in the business of sales. And so I want you to start by reframing and redefining what you think of when you think of sales. It doesn't mean being pushy. It doesn't mean being aggressive or annoying or getting on people's nerves. It doesn't even mean that you have to be super extroverted and outgoing or a social butterfly. You can sell in a way that's unique to you. You can sell in a way that's true to who you are as a person, even if you're an introvert, even if you are more quiet, even if your style is a little bit different. In fact, you might be even better at sales because you are great at building quality relationships with people. All we're all doing is serving the marketplace. All we're doing is taking care of people. And that's where it comes together. Your purpose, the problem you solve, and your passion. Now let's talk about passion specifically and even how your passion affects your ability to sell. Now this is similar to the last 2 sessions where I have a free download for you for this lesson. If you haven't downloaded that worksheet yet, I want you to go ahead and do that below. We've already talked about finding your purpose and the problem you solve, and now we're ready to talk about the third P in the steps to building a business you love, and that's passion. Now, there are a lot of different camps when it comes to this word, passion. Some people say, follow your passion and the money will come. Others say, ignore your passion and do the work that makes you the money. And there's everywhere in between. But here's the reality that I think is important to remember. Passion and paycheck are not mutually exclusive. Just because you have one doesn't mean you can't also have the other. But just because you have one doesn't mean you will also definitely have the other. They are on two different scales entirely. But what does passion even mean anyway? I'll tell you what I think it means. I think it means you're excited. You get fired up. You care about this thing. So what are you passionate about? Maybe you get really excited about creating experiences and memories and moments that people will remember forever. You could be passionate about being a wedding planner or a travel agent or a party host or a long list of other things. Maybe you get really fired up about art. You could be passionate about watercolor or photography or graphic design or teaching art or making art or selling art or educating people about art. You may be passionate about a lot of different things, and there are even more things that you could do with those passions. Now, while most passions may come from within you, I believe you can find passion in almost anything you do if you choose to. Let's say, for example, that your business is building custom furniture. Now, maybe you aren't particularly passionate about a table, right? But if you dig deeper, you might find something you are passionate about. People. See, on the other side of every business transaction is a person you're helping, serving, loving. And when you focus on that person on the other side of your business that you're taking care of, it's no longer just a table. It's the place where a family gathers. It's the place where meals are shared and memories are made and lives are built. See, when you look at your business through the lens of the impact you're making, your passion becomes ignited by the people that you're serving. See, it's not the product you're selling, but the difference that you're making that becomes what you're passionate about. And guess what? When you're passionate about helping others, the sale naturally follows. So what about you? What do you care about? What gets you excited? What are you passionate about? Passion is the third step to building a business that you love. All right, y'all, we have covered a ton, and what we've covered is so important in your business. So let's do a quick recap. We talked about what passion is and how it's not mutually exclusive to a paycheck. You can pursue your passion and make money doing it. We also talked about how business is not just a transaction. It's a way to connect with people and make an impact. You're not just selling a product, you're making a difference. Now that we've talked about passion, I want to hear from you again. I want you to leave me a comment in my Facebook group and let me know what you're passionate about. What do you care about? What gets you excited? And be sure to share this video with your friends. Chances are you know someone who needs to hear this message, someone who might need a little bit of help, a little extra push to chase their dream. As we wrap up today, I want you to know that I have loved getting to share this workshop with you. I know you're going to do amazing things, and I know you're going to go for it. I can't wait to watch you win. And I want you to know I'll be there cheering you on in your corner every step of the way. Now, in this workshop, we've covered the 3 P's to building a business that you love: purpose, problem, and passion. But we're not done yet. We actually have one more P that we're going to cover, and it's the most important step to building a business that you love. I want you to join me for my free live webinar on Sunday, March 17th, where I will share with you the secret weapon to build a business that you love. You can find the registration link for that webinar on this page. And speaking of building a business that you love, a lot of you have been asking about the Business Boutique Academy because I've mentioned it a few times. Now, in my webinar on the 17th, I'll be sure to share more about the Academy and how you can join when enrollment opens back up on March 18th. So come prepared with any questions that you might have. But for now, I want to leave you with this. Just by taking part in this workshop, you are so much closer to building a business that will allow you to do what you want to do, to make money doing what you love. Now that you have those 3 key pieces, purpose, problem, and passion, you're ready to build the business you've been dreaming about. I'm so excited about what's in store for you, and I can't wait to help you on that journey. I'll see you in our live webinar on Sunday, March 17th.